They'll give it to him right up the gut. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when...
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Antonio Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the interception by the Steeler D leads to a touchdown. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last. And oh, he coughed it up. Caught Kelsey, left side. But it looks like the Chiefs are going to get it back.
For the defensive guys, that's wrong on just about every level. You did so many things right. Knock the ball free. You're excited you're going to get the ball. And then the offense gets it back.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. They get 8 yards back there. They could use another one of those now on 3rd and 7. And they're going to speed things up here. Smith. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Smith, he sets to fire deep. And this is incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, that defensive win reminds me of something a coach of mine used to say all the time. If you really want it, you'll find a way to go get it. And the defense did exactly that.
Here's Roethlisberger. And caught right side, Green. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
Sometimes it looks pretty simple batting the ball away, but oftentimes there's some pretty good teaching and practice that goes into it. Being able to get to the receiver, not interfere, and get his hands through the football and knock it away.
And Boswell's kick is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So a good snap, good hold, and that one's right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, Brandon.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. And now here comes Kansas City. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. But good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
2nd and 10, Smith again. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. From the gun on third down, Smith. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Albert Wilson, the intended receiver there. And fourth down coming up.
Before that last pass, 2 interceptions had already been thrown. And this last one tipped in the air, which means everyone on defense is almost fighting each other in order to get to the football to try and make it a third. Once you've thrown a couple, it's almost like a swarm.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Mike Mitchell. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. Green, the tight end, in motion. Roethlisberger going to throw it. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety here, Ron Parker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. On second down, here's Smith. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. A very solid gain of 27. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a... Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On first down, it's Smith. And now he'll tuck it and run. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. Second and 5. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Throwing is Smith. It's Hill, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
As the field starts to get condensed, the defense likes that a lot, because now you don't have as much space to cover, but a well-run corner route there.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. From the red zone now, Smith. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll slide down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's Smith now on second down. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Shift together here from the D-line. They come up in an offset eye. To throw is Smith. Finding time. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down. Now this will be the 9th play on this drive. They'll try and get it in with Sherman, the fullback. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Here's Cairo Santos now for the Chiefs field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. The storyline in this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because you feel that not just on the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent. And how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them going along